Howdy folks, law-abiding Minnesotan here with North Central MN Press. I'm coming at you static today from an undisclosed location. Today I wanted to show you guys how this deputy recorded himself driving carelessly. You'll see this deputy issue an individual a citation when it's unclear whether the individual committed the infraction. However, what is clear is that the deputy committed the very same infraction he is accusing the individual of, as well as carelessly driving to catch up with the individual to accuse him of doing the exact same thing the deputy did. So instead of blabbering on here, we'll just get to the video here. My laptop is 12 years old, folks, and so it's time for a new laptop. It took me forever just to get this thing to play on this laptop. Just a little recap. Issued a citation 10/15/2023, a little after 1 a.m. I went back to the sheriff's office 5 days later and requested the incident report, the dash and body cam. I was given basically an incident report that said the location of the infraction was on State Highway 371 and Woida Road. Just so you folks know, this dash cam starts at the intersection of 371 and Excelsior Road. So just to make a note on that, we are about at least, I'd say, 3/4 of a mile from where the alleged traffic infraction takes place. However, it says on both the citation and the incident report that the offense location was at 371 in Woida. However, when I received the supplemental report to this incident, to this blank incident report that I received from the sheriff 5 days after the citation was issued, I just a day or two ago received the supplemental report, and the supplemental report says the infraction happened here on 371 in Excelsior. And there was definitely an infraction that happened at 371 in Excelsior. It just was not the individual that they accuse of right here. As you can clearly see, this individual is already through this intersection. At the very least, nearly through the intersection. On the very first, if you can see down here, we're at 0.0000 of this dash cam. So we're on the very first frame of this dash cam, as you can see here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this dash cam, and you folks can tell me if this individual way up here that's appears to be through the intersection, the very first frame, as you can see, it does not show the light turning red. So as you can imagine, they make a mention in the supplemental report of this driver having to, or this traveler, excuse me, not a driver, this traveler here coming from the left apparently had to wait for me. But as you can see when we play the video, this traveler did not appear to hesitate one iota before he or she turns left onto 371 here. This dash cam is pointing north on 371. This cross street is Excelsior Road, And as you see coming up here, the next stoplight up, way up here, 3/4 of a mile up the road, is going to be Woida Road, which is where they initially alleged that the infraction happened. Then came back in the supplemental report and said, no, it happened here at Excelsior. Okay, let's take a look and see what happens here at Excelsior. We're through there's a red light showing in the first frame of the dash cam, and the individual here appears to be through this intersection. And we'll just take a look to see what you guys think of this dash cam footage from 10/15/2023, beginning at 1:03 a.m. and 47 seconds. Let's take a look here. So here comes the deputy, stops, whoop. Somebody ran a red light, but it wasn't the individual, it was the deputy. We're in a 50-mile-an-hour speed zone. Here comes the deputy flying, 66, 73, bust by the individual at 76, 82, tops out at 84 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. Careless driving right there. It's a misdemeanor. And slows her down to 70s, 60 still. Finally gets down under the speed limit there to stop at this red light that he initially accuses me of running. Lights red, lights red, lights red, lights red, lights red. Turn light is green. Individual proceeds. And bang, lit up. We'll just let this play for a little bit. I do have dash cam that shows the interaction between the deputy and the individual. We got a creeper in plain clothes coming around the back of the automobile. And right about here, the deputy asks for the individual's driver's license and insurance, which is when the individual asked the deputy what his name and badge number was. He hadn't identified up until this point. That's when the plainclothes officer crept around up to the side view mirror on the left side of the automobile and accused the individual of being confrontational. Later spoke with the sheriff, and the sheriff said that these deputies accused me of being confrontational. I'm gonna make another video of the body cam so that you folks can see what's going on with the body cam. You can't really hear anything here. Well, we'll take a listen. Actually, first I'm gonna show this stop one more time. I'm gonna back this up so you can see this one more time. All the way through the intersection. Oop, didn't wait for the light to turn green. And speed demon endangering this traveler here. video evidence of the careless driving. 84 miles an hour in a 50. That's pretty careless, if you ask me. And now he's going to detain or seize the individual for doing the exact thing that you just saw the deputy do. When it's unclear whether the individual committed this infraction. I'll go ahead and let this play again through. And I don't want this video to get too long and boring for you guys. I'll just let it play through. Here comes the plainclothes officer around the back, creeping around the back like a creeper in the night, to accuse the traveler of being confrontational, when the traveler merely asked the deputy who asked for the traveler's identification. The traveler merely asked the deputy his name and badge number, and that's what elicited the response from the creeper in the night there, the plainclothes officer, Deputy Lasher. Deputy Bartels is the uniformed officer you can see here, and there's the plainclothes Deputy Lasher with the flybill flipped. What's he got going on here? The hell is he doing? What was he doing there? I'd like to see what he was doing there. What the heck? Let's back that up just a hair. What's he got going on there? One more time.
Just off the intersection, west side of the road.
What you doing, Lasher? What you doing? What the heck? Did he just unstrap his gun? Oh, shined a light in the window. There was a shooting by a sheriff's patrol sergeant not a month and a half prior to this, maybe back on the 30th of July. And I honestly thought that this plainclothes Lasher character, Dan Lasher, the field training officer, was the shooter, the way he was acting. I was scared. When they came to the automobile, I said, it's a phone, it's a phone, it's a phone, it's not a gun. You can't really hear him talking. The body cam, you'll hear him talking a little better. His volume's turned all the way up on this computer. You can't really hear him talking. But after Lasher got aggressive with the individual, he then told Bartels, you can use your discretion. And Bartels says, oh yeah, he can get a ticket for that. For what? Asking his name and badge number when he asked for the individual's identification and insurance. That's what he can get a citation for? Or Or can an individual get a citation for running a red light like this? Or can an individual get a citation for careless driving like this? Or for speeding 34 miles an hour over the speed limit? Can they get a citation for that? You betcha. Fine doubles for 20 miles an hour over. What do we do instead of taking responsibility for that? We issue an individual a citation for allegedly running a red light on 371 and Woida Road. Then we'll run up here and record him not running a red light on 371 and Woida Road, which is exactly what he issued the citation for. It's not until the supplemental report that was modified probably multiple times, but as late as 10 days after this citation was issued, the supplemental report was modified. As late as 10/25/2023. The supplemental report wasn't even there 5 days after the citation, on the 20th of October 2023, when I went in and asked for it. That's all I got to say for now, folks. Stay tuned for another video showing the body cam. But it's deer hunting season here in north central Minnesota, and I just came in for lunch. It's a little before noon on Wednesday, November 8th. Make sure you guys smash the like button, share this thing, subscribe. Bodycam video is coming up next, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.